Welcome to tonight's show, Think and Reflect podcast show, which is being sponsored by Be Here Cleveland, where it's at, your local ad placement, online directory, and soon to be event hosting. Visit BeHereCleveland.com to get your spot now. Welcome. How you all been doing out there? I know y'all, see, I ain't even gonna apologize tonight. I'm gonna just get to it. On the show tonight, you already know we talking about current events. We thinking and reflecting. I've been missing y'all. It's been a little hectic, but it's easing up. But, you know, we're going to talk about some current events, what's been going on lately in the world. It's been a lot going on, so finding them topics to get y'all interested, I'll be something everywhere. So that's why I asked for them suggestions so we could talk to the audience, so I could talk, rather, to the audience. But when you call in, we talking together. You chatting. Remember, download the speaker app so you can tune in live and chat, or you could text 216-632-3917. Yeah, we live. Yeah, tonight's show we talking about sports again, world, local. It been a few things going on, and like I say, in the world, there's always something going on. But I'm trying to bring y'all what my eye caught. Maybe it might have caught your eye. We might be thinking about the same thing. We feel like reflecting. I know I am. That's why I'm on the air right now tonight. Think and Reflect podcast show. Voice your opinion. Yeah. But the latest news, you know how I like to start off with the NFL, the sports, NBA, something like that. But the big thing in sports, it's some new thing going on. But the big talk for the last week is the Julio Jones. He don't want to be in Atlanta no more. He actually said he want to go down to up to New England with Cam Newton. He wanted to play with Cam Newton. Them two, they old heads now. I remember when we traded the Browns, and we in the talk, but the Browns had already said they not trading for him. So yeah, cause we loaded. The Browns loaded. They don't need to. That had just been breaking the chemistry for real. Because even though OBJ he been hurt, but they still got personal chemistry. So that's the difference maker right there when it comes to that. And this could be his year. They keep saying this might be Odell breakout year. But Julio like 2-3 years older than Odell. So, hey, he don't make as much because that's the age. He's the more overall, but he been hurt too lately. I have some stats up, but yeah, Julio, I could see it. But back in the day when he came out, I'm like, they traded the Browns. That was our pick. We always trade. We didn't. That's why we got we had new GM. We probably got 10 GMs in the last 15 years, if not more. You know, they had the little joke with us with the quarterbacks. They trying to make Baker somewhat, inconsistent or not worthy of some people. They try to indirectly say. But yeah, Julio Jones, he do $11.2 million. If you don't know who he is, he played at Alabama. He was like the best. Alabama produced some top of the line athletes. I don't know what's going on down there, but they be producing them. But he wanted to play with Cam Newton. I could see him rejuvenating Cam Newton, but the critics, the ones that specialize, they said he'd be good for Mac Jones, the dude that just came from Alabama. So they probably got some type of knowing of each other, at least because they come from the same alma mater. So, but Julio Jones, he the talk of the league right now. 6'2", I think 6'2", 220. He a son of a gun. He was like the best thing going. He's still one of the best overall receivers, in my opinion. He earned his money, but I think he got like 2 years left on his contract. Yeah, Julio. I'm always start off with the sports but there been some serious things going on in the sports world too, and the NBA playoffs then hyped it up because not to just jump ship. Yeah, I'm gonna hold up on y'all, but finish talking about Julio because Julio, the Browns GM, he a chess player, so he'll say one thing and be working on something else. Yeah, Andrew Berry, we got us a GM. We got a GM and a coach. I see that team together for at least the next 10 years, God willing. Yeah, but we got a squad, and we young. It's just he working the contract too, though. So yeah, and he drafted when in the position we in. That's why they say Julio Jones. For some reason, I guess they just going more off of Odell injury history, because Odell, they two different receivers. The Odell more flashy, as in he gon' like say for a sense. Odell have a route. He gon' do some other stuff to fake out the guy instead of just running in a super solid route. And that's where it go bad with Odell and quarterbacks, in my opinion. Because the guy don't just try to run his route sharp at it. See, that's what Julio do. Julio, 6'2", 220, muscular. He running his routes. You just planting that foot, that will make him elite. What make your Odell elite is his athleticism. How he can reach for the ball and pull it in with his fingertips. You get what I'm saying? And then he can shoot, pass you. Like he quick. He more quick than fast. It's a difference. Because fast is just straight line. Quick is you think you running with him, but his elusiveness has just got him just before you know it, he 5 steps in front of you and you was just right there by. So it's a win-win either way because we still got Jarvis. Jarvis gonna catch. I was wondering why was that last year, but it was at a point in time, and Jarvis was just dropping passes. I know we still on Julio, y'all, so don't get lost. It's just we talk a receiver and what's the worth because they got the Browns. Because I'm a Browns fan, and they got the Browns as one of the teams that bet suits where he should go. But trying to just compare, I ain't really studied New England because a receiver don't really change the team. I know that because we tried it. Receivers don't change the team. They make them better if all the other pieces are falling in place. But a receiver ain't gonna make a whole team better at all. That's my opinion. And you can voice yours. 632-3917. That's area code 216. Call or text. Download the speaker app. Download, chat. Tune in. We live. Yeah, I've been kind of inconsistent, but I'm going to try to get on my consistency with you all. You know, I don't want to start something and don't finish. So we're going to keep this going. Yeah, but Julio Jones want to get traded out of Atlanta. They giving us, they say that it'll make us a guaranteed Super Bowl contender, but we Super Bowl contender without him. Yeah. If anything, we'll be helping him. He won't be helping. He'll be a good piece, but we'll be helping him right now. Like that, Davion County, he said it. Why? Okay, I'm here. They winning. Why not? That only makes sense. Yeah, but is that pro football? But Mike Florio, he said it's clear the Falcons would like to trade Julio Jones. It's not clear whether one or more teams want to trade for him. He's 32, and he's been injured the last few years of his career. The only thing is his contract is kind of friendly for his production. Like he only $11 million. That's not a lot for a receiver of his skill set. That's almost like an average receiver salary. 11. Yeah, but he been in the league since 2011. I ain't know that, but he 32. 32 like I told y'all. But he wanted to play with Cam. But they trying to set it up. He's saying Cam. They trying to say he might be a good thing for Matt Jones. Yeah, he could be a good veteran receiver to have, but what make you think that he gonna get an opportunity? Because Julio only got like this year coming up and next year left on the contract. And you got to think, if Cam got a piece like that, he going to be rejuvenated. So, you know, he only got a year on the contract, but you don't think Bill to go tell Kraft, like, hey, buddy, bro, we need Cam for another year or two. Him and Julio. If they came through the gate. But, yeah, that's what's going on in the NFL. I ain't going to go from league to league because I want to get to this topic about I'm staying in the league, the sports, rather. But, yeah, we're going to jump on over to the NBA because the NBA fans been wilding out. spitting, popcorn pouring, racial slurs. They going in. It's like it ain't even the first round. Ain't even over with. What's going on? These guys done been indefinitely suspended from the NBA games. Not just the arena, but the NBA games. Don't come to this arena, nor that arena. You're dead. That these fools been tripping. And you know Westbrook, he really was ready to cut loose because he was walking. They already losing. Dude, and yank all the popcorn. You just see popcorn coming. They crazy. Yeah, but that's what's going on. The fans wilding out. But the thing that really bothered me out of all of them, the spitting was horrible. The popcorn was disrespectful, but it's like, oh man, it's popcorn. But it was the thought, like the thought of what you was thinking of doing, like, hey. Like, and Westbrook was like injured, being escorted to the locker room. And the fans just hit him with the popcorn. I'm pretty sure most of y'all probably have seen it by now because it's trending. But just in the midst of learning that, which was the other day, I hear some stuff this morning, or was that yesterday evening, about Trae Young getting spit on. A fan decided to spit on this man. Spit? A New York fan. Man, that was ill. Oh, they ain't really had too much information on that. Fan, they ain't say his name or nothing. And he was, that was grime. What the? Oh yeah, he's clearly spit on it. That's a whole nother disrespect. Even the New York players was reacted off of that. And guess who was right there buying when he spit? 50. 50 probably like, boy, don't make me get the strap. No. 50 gonna get the strap. Wow. He really, what the? But he gone. He might not ever be in the NBA game again. That dude spit on that man. He brushed it off too. Trae Young, They wouldn't. Dude tried to spit on me back in the day at junior high. They made sure I never got back on the school bus again. Off of that. And to this day, if I see dude, he be thinking I'm about to do something to him. To this day. You shouldn't have never tried to be tough. But that's another story. Yeah, Trae Young got spit on. Then, off in they wasn't in Memphis, they was in Utah. But listen to these comments. You know, they blurred out. But it was 3 different incidents like directed towards Ja Morant, the little jumping out the gym kid from Memphis. So he said Morant told ESPN a sexually explicit remark was made to Jamie Morant, another fan. T. Morant told ESPN, said to him, "I'll put a nickel in your back and watch you dance, boy." What? The third fan ejected, T. Morant said to ESPN. told Jamie Morant, shut the F up, B. What is going on with people? Yeah, the NBA better get a hold. See, they done let people back in the arenas, and they don't know how to act. They might not have to serve no alcoholic beverages or something because they wilding out. The popcorn was just a sign of disrespect. The spit was like, man, what? If I get suspended for attacking this dude, y'all wrong. Like, they should have let him handle his business. Yeah, this dude spit on him. Oh, that's something to talk about. But y'all already know if they wouldn't try to spit, they'd throw some popcorn on Westbrook. Westbrook he coming in them stands for sure. If you spit on him, Westbrook be ready to go. You ever seen that guy? Westbrook be ready to. Yeah, but man, then you got the people talking about, I put a nickel in your back and watch you dance, boy. Is you an NBA owner or something? What you an investor? What? Boy, this is just too much, man, the world. That's why I'm giving y'all this platform, man. I know people be wanting to talk. This type stuff is what helps you. Because when you say what's on your mind, you get a way to a platform to release it. Then you don't always feel that stressful. Like, stress is dangerous. It causes all type of problems. That's why I've been missing. I need to get back on my schedule because this is like almost like a release. Like, I get the release. I ain't really talking about, but we can talk. I'm keep you informed because guess what? The fun fact of the day is, yeah, guess what? No, it ain't nothing major though, but did you know that almonds are a member of, guess what? The peach family. The oldest, most widely cultivated and intensively used nuts in the world, almonds. I never knew they a fruit. No, almonds, they in the peach family. Yeah. Almonds are in the peach family. But again, today's show is sponsored by Be Here Cleveland, where it's at. Your local ad placement, online directory, and soon to be event hosting. Visit BeHereCleveland.com to get your ad spot. Now, Be Here Cleveland, where it's at. Yeah, you guys need to go on over there and get your ad space. Because everybody going to want to be here in Cleveland. Yeah, but the NBA, the sports, there's always something to talk about in sports because they're going to keep something going. There's been a lot going on in the world, but I don't really be wanting to get, like, I feel like some of that NBA news was, because they got to talking about racial and, like, man, I don't want to get too political, you know. We still want to voice your opinion, but we don't want to get too. But on some breaking news, not really breaking, but Kim Kardashian and two of her kids and more stars diagnosed with COVID-19. Well, who wrote this article? Wonderwall. Guess she was celebrating her 40th birthday. Yeah, Kanye and Khloe all tested positive on the May 27th. She had the two of her kids. Oh, this was way back in November 2020. They just trying to get some. Boy, the Kardashians, they know how to hustle. That ain't breaking news. That is faking news. Boy, Kim Kardashian, she got the same. Yeah, I think we got the same birthday, or hers the day before mine, something like that. She know how to hustle. I guess, hey, marketing. Y'all probably like this. Every time y'all listen to me, y'all be like, man, here you go. But you know, I'm only being me. This is a podcast. I'm talking to you all. You can talk back. You can chat. You can text. Think and Reflect podcast show. Yeah, we got the same birthday. I'm a couple years old now. Ooh, I just told him nah. Yeah, man, but the world, there's some good news, though, over in the Israel and Palestine. Still have got their ceasefire going on, so that's something good in the world. Because I be like, it's just too much, man, in the world going on to be. But that's just how the world is set up. As soon as they started talking about this is my land and this is your land, that's what happened. That's what happened. But they still at a ceasefire. So that's some good news. Ain't nobody over there won. You know, you don't want to see nobody die. But the main topic of the night that I wanted to get on, you know, this is my Think and Reflect section. But we're going to take a music break. And again, remember to go check out BeHereCleveland.com. That's BeHereCleveland.com. Where it's set. It's where it's set. Thank you. We're back, y'all. So, from here, like, this is real, like, this, since the youth, because this was going on before me, probably you, but the incident in San Jose. Like, I had a discussion and we was talking, and like, well, my opinion was, well, my thought was, the way I reflected on the situation, like, when I seen it, I said, okay, when they said the shooter was dead too, I'm like, okay, this is suicide mission.
It sounds like talking with someone might help. The National
Now, did y'all hear Siri talk when she wants to? Siri gonna make me do something to her. But anyhow, San Jose. what was this guy's name? I ain't do my full research because it was just sickening. Sam Cassidy. So his father saying it's plenty. We all got some bias. They say 70% in America anyway. 70% of America is bipolar. So that's not good enough reason. But my thinking is this guy been playing. Did y'all read how much ammunition? Did y'all read how much ammunition this dude they found in this guy's house? This guy had like 22,000 rounds of ammo. All type of weapons. Like, this guy was insane. A dozen firearms, suspected cocktails of Molotov cocktails and multiple cans of gasoline were found in the home of Sam Cassidy. Ain't Sam Cassidy like the folk lore or something, like a gangster or something? That name sounds not this particular person, but my thing is, okay, he took 9 lives. I think it ended up being 10 because somebody else died from their injuries and him, but he killed himself. So, okay. Like, the discussion I had was, and it made sense. It was the fact that the people that got killed, maybe Sam had something against them. But Sam might have been so disturbed with his own life, he was going to take his life, but he must, like, did he think in the process to be like, well, I'm going to kill these people too because they been getting on my nerve. But Sam, like, I don't know what to say, man. Sam, I can talk to Sam. I'm going to cut Sam's name out. But the fact that when a person want to hurt themselves, they'll take the time to hurt others before, because you, like, come on, man. Them people got families, and all you was think, like, violence, period. Like, I'm a fighter. You know, I don't believe in weapons and none of that. You know, like, if you have to, some situations is understandable. But they wouldn't probably be the situation they are if it wasn't for certain things. And I know a lot of people might feel like, okay, they create these gun laws because they trying to disarm the public. That's what when it comes to the conspiracies and the belief systems. It's almost like people are believing that they like. Did you see it? The incident, like, that was the weirdest ever. It was 2 guys. We ain't gonna get too far from San Jose, but we was in New York. We in New York right now, and not right now literally, but the incident. It was 2 guys having a shootout in Manhattan, Upper West Side of Manhattan. Come on. And these dudes look like they met up. I'm looking at some of the comments on the post. I think it was ABC that posted it. So, these guys shooting back and forth. So, I'm reading some of the comments. And then when I read the comment, I started to think, like, man, them dudes did look like they were some professional shooters. Not like snipe shooting, but they was handling the gun with some precision. So it made me think, like, because the location was odd. It was odd, like, and then you could see the dude walking up. They got a video of the dude walking up with the mask and the hood on. I don't get it, man. But this dude in San Jose, he decided to hurt other people because he wanted to hurt himself. Like, that's how some people be on the freeway. This is kind of what I want to think and reflect on about the situation. I'm sorry for the people that lost their lives and their families. But the thing is, my thing is, what was, like I say on the title, what was on his mind? Like, what was he really thinking about when he decided to do what he did? Or what was going on in his head? Like, he must have been, and that ain't bipolar. That's crazy. It's a difference. Bipolar is just emotional reactions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might just be laughing, but you will have a sad thought in the middle of laughing. You know what I'm saying? That's bipolar, but bipolar ain't gonna make you go think to load up no gun, march to a location, and start shooting people up. You get what I'm saying? That ain't bipolar, man. That's crazy. It's a difference. So, getting to back where I was trying to lead to, as in the fact that when a person is thinking to kill themselves, which shouldn't nobody, if you feel that bad about yourself, maybe just step back, take a look, because life ain't easy. So, you know, we here to live, you know, our day comes, so let it just naturally happen. But let me keep going. People, because you could be on the freeway, like the way some people drive on the freeway, I be thinking they trying to kill themselves. But don't hurt nobody else in the process if you want to hurt yourself. But I don't want you to hurt yourself, first of all. So don't think I'm accepting people wanting to commit suicide. My thing is, if you feel that low of yourself in your life, that person you taking out, they probably ain't got what you want to make you happy, but they might be happy. You see what I'm saying? Like, they might don't need much. They probably happy they just got a house. They don't care about they might have to use public transportation or even walk or ride a bike to where they got to go. They just going to keep living joyfully until it's their time, you know? But if you want to go try to don't do that, because people have families, they loved ones, and because you feel so miserable about yourself, just talk to somebody, man. Like, because I don't want to sound mean, too. Like, I'm kind of sounding mean. But just try to find somebody to talk to, man, because I know everybody, if you just need to talk to a stranger, man, just start talking. Like, release. Like, and sometimes the stranger might be the best person, too, because you ain't got to worry about that person going back telling other people that you think important in your life that might hear about it. So if it's really that deep, you know, take you a walk in the park. If a person accept your attention, you know what I'm saying, that you might give them, or the fact that you initiate a conversation, like, or just that they have specialists for it, man. They got a number, the 1-800 suicide. Like, don't go shoot up people. Like, you got all these people hurt, and you know what else it does? It puts fear in people to not want to just go and live like regular lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now people in the jobs wondering if one of their co-workers feeling like that. You see what I'm saying? Or just period, like the schools, you know, it's wild out here, and it shouldn't even be like that because it's help. It's help for people. Like that man had 22,000 rounds of ammunition, man, and all his father could say is that he was bipolar. He wasn't bipolar enough to have 22,000 rounds of ammunition and a dozen firearms. He had some more stuff. Like on the one picture, they just got everything laid out. He got big banana clips, like the little extra round clips that look like they be on a Tommy gun or something. He got the wrap around your waist with the extra clips, 12 gauge clips. Come on, man. I don't want to hear that. Like, I'm sorry, Pops, but that bipolar ain't working. You should go sit down. I wouldn't even spoke up for him. You 89 years old. Like, I would have just been like, I would apologize to the families, and that I wouldn't have made no excuse. Like, you just tried to make an excuse for a sick-ass act. Like, that was a sick act. After you shot the first person, you was past sick. You went on and shot 10, 11 more people. Like, and if all of them was doing something to you at the job, if that was like a retaliation for a job, man, you should have went and found another job. Like, if you felt that bad about people at the job where you working at, you don't have to be at that job. You could go find another place of employment. You could go, you get what I'm saying? Don't do that, man. Now, them people, families is lost because you gave up on life. Like, I'm if sorry, whatever, apologize that I sound mean right now, but you the one gave up. Like, don't go take other people's lives away because you ready to give up. Like, them people might just been reaching their peak. They might have just started accepting their flaws. Because that's when you really start growing in life, my opinion anyway. Once you start accepting your flaws to where you could try to correct them, because all of them ain't going to be easy or simple to correct, but that's when I feel like you could grow. Because how else you going to grow unless you don't pay? Like, if you think you perfect and can't do no wrong, you can't grow. You just aging. It's a difference. Aging, everything, stuff that don't even look like it ages. You get what I'm saying? It wear and tear, like some type of it's just the whole way the world works. Like, you say I got a book brand new, I just bought today. But 10 years from now, that book, even if I never touched it, that book ain't gonna look the same. Because it aged. But see, the book might have been a bad example. But when I was just using that as the fact that everything ages. So just because you a certain age don't make you wise. Wine is different. Wine is aging, but is something that the taste does. But as human beings, we gotta learn our flaws. I'm far from perfect. Like, I'm trying to figure I make some of the dumbest mistakes still to this day. Like, things that I should have been corrected. And only you could tell you what you should. Like, and I try not to make excuses because excuses just prolongs the issue to me, So that's why I'm thinking and reflecting on that. What was he thinking? Like, what was the guy thinking? What was his thought? Like, what was really going on before he decided, like, can't nobody answer that. Can't nobody answer it. All they know is he went in there. Okay, let me read some stuff. Armed with 3 handguns and dozens of rounds of ammunition, early Wednesday morning, Samuel Cassidy, 57. This dude, 57, man. come on, man, go sit your ass down. Called highly disgruntled by authorities, killed 6 co-workers from his own morning crew before gunning down 3 other employees. 2 light rail work operators and a supervisor in a adjacent building. When police arrived minutes later, he turned the gun on himself. On Fridays, authorities released a shocking photo of Arsenal. Okay, that's the stuff. But yeah, this guy was 57, man. You at 57, you still disturbed enough. You got a job, so that means you ain't fighting that unless you got a bad habit. But you about to go, like I said earlier, he could have just went and got another job because you got the skill set. Don't go to work worrying about how your co-workers treat you. That's okay to think. Ooh, I'm glad we just came across that because think. People, you might get real good and cool with some of the people at your job, but the job is almost like you don't want to call it like a business, but you don't go to work. You going to work. If you choose to work a job, you going to that job to make sure you could take care of your priorities. Now, if you get cool enough, you meet people that are cool enough. But if you going to work because there's other people there and hoping to be friends with them, and then they don't go the way you want, or you doing goofy stuff because you so want to try to make people see you and pay attention to who you are, then of course you gonna probably that's like peer pressure in school. You get what I'm saying? You going to school instead of, and a lot of, I know I ain't gonna say peer pressure, but some of the decisions I made as a youth was more based on my friends or associates. As you get older, you understand the difference between friends and associates. You know what I'm saying? So you can make some bad decisions based off trying to people please. And that guy went to work, probably wasn't, I don't know the story. I hope it might be a few co-workers that could tell what was going on. She had it. Yeah, see, they trying to make him look like he was man, come on, now they talking about 2 days before that he helped his mother take groceries out. Man, I don't care. He shot a lot of people days later. So he wasn't that nice. And like I say, bipolar ain't gonna make you load up no gun, go to a location, and that was premeditated. Nobody want to hear that. That was premeditated, man. Get out of here, man. No, you can't get away with that. But that, like I say, you at work trying to people please. You getting, come on, man. If it got that bad, you could have asked the supervisor, or you go to work and you just cooperated with the team. Because best believe some of the most successful teams, like when it comes like to sports, all them guys ain't friends. They just come to work and do their job. Okay, yeah, I'm the left tackle. You might be the quarterback, but after the game, man, you ain't got nothing in common. I'm just doing my job. I'm going to be the best left tackle I could be, because this is what I'm getting paid for. And since I'm being the best left tackle, I'm going to protect my quarterback. Even though I know Johnny about to go turn up some beers and probably snort a little cane. Hey, but when it's time to come to work, I'm going to do what I got to do because this is a team. So something was going on with him. Yeah, I done had jobs before, and you'd be like, man, I can't stand some of these people at the job. But I done been promoted at the jobs before too, because I'm going to work to do my job. I'm going to do my job the best of my ability. And I'm going to figure out how to do it smart instead of hard at the same time. Like, my smartness going to make it look like I was working extra hard, but I'm going to make my job, I'm going to make this position I got work. So, I ain't going to go in there and then, yeah, you might want to smack a motherfucker, but man, that's a choice you make. You can either stay at that job, put up with it, learn how to accept it, get a new job, or find another way of making income. But to go and that's like people at the school. That's why you had them school shootings. Rest in peace to all the families that done lost loved ones due to ignorance like this. Because the person, especially, man, see, I don't want nobody attacking me, man, but the truth is the truth. That's cold-blooded, man, that you could go in there with no remorse and kill people because you feel some type of way. Like, you ain't think how they family was going to feel. Like, if Mike just might have had a baby 6 months ago, he got a wife, or he got a new wife, or Ted about to retire, you know what I'm saying? And enjoy the rest of his life with his wife because the kids done grown and moved out, but because you mad. Come on, man. It ain't no excuse for it if his father come talking about some bipolar. Man, they said 70% of America is bipolar. And some people have more of an intense level of bipolar. That wasn't a bipolar act. That was like they say, the gunman was highly disgruntled. Somebody was like, get your goof. They was riding his back, joking, making him feel goofy, because he always probably was doing goofy. I bet you, man, wait until them stories come out. Unless they try to make him look like he the innocent cat. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make him innocent looking. But it ain't nothing innocent about what he did. He wasn't on no drugs. He might have had drugs in him that japped him up enough to do it. But the thought of doing it started with him. He just used the drugs or the liquor to build the courage. You know how they say, cup of courage. But I wanted to think and reflect on that, man. Think about it. And for the people that do, like, work with a lot of people, and and if you could see, if somebody at the job, if you could see one of your fellow employees looking like, they about to that point, or even before that, like when you just step up, man, just have a heart too. Because somebody could have saved that man from resorting to that. I don't want to put the fault on nobody else, but we need more people like that, you know what I'm saying, that initiate the assistance. Like, everybody, they might even had a program for, like, how he felt at work. But everybody not going to initiate to get the help. Some people shy. Everybody know how to curve. Like I say, to grow, you got to realize your flaws. So what person that really not trying to grow, because most people that just live to work, not liking nothing wrong, because some people like to make their life simple like that. But when you just go to work and go home, they life become routine, and it could probably get a little crazy. So, I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses because I told his father not to make excuses. But sometimes at the work site, as co-workers, we might need to lend a shoulder. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, you cool? Everything all right? Like, that'll make a person feel better. That just they know somebody care. Like, some people just don't probably feel like anybody cares, so why should they care? The world is a boy. If you don't got the, because it could take you under. Because I didn't see. I might talk a lot or think I know a lot because I done been through a lot. I done put myself through a lot, and I can admit it. You get what I'm saying? I still put myself through stuff that I don't probably need to, but because I'm still learning on the go, I make the mistakes. But like they say, mistakes ain't nothing but lessons. You only learn from what anything you do in life. If it's wrong or right, it's nothing but a lesson. If you live through it, you learn. Like they say, to grow through, you go through. You hear me? To grow through, you must go through. One of my good buddy I met in my times of hardship gave me that line. I say, you know what? That's real, is it? That's real. That's real. You know, because out of life, living in fear every day. Trademark. Living in fear every day. So that's what keep some people motivated. The fear of failing. Like, some people just keep going. Like, man, then they even the slack. But when they feel like they about to hit, they fix themselves. I know I do. I try. And they say not to try, because trying is like giving up. But you got to at least try to know. So I wouldn't say that. Ain't nothing wrong with trying. Trying is what gives you the confidence, to me. Because after you don't know unless you try. So I don't want to hear that one neither. That was a weak. Whoever said that, they ain't probably got nothing going on too much. But a few of them do. But yeah, but man, we need to start talking to our coworkers, see if they are. Don't, especially as an adults, grown ups, supposed to be mature. But we come from a generation that's immature because technology has taken over. I use technology efficiently. I try to anyway. My goal is to use it efficiently. Like, I don't just be on, sometimes I scroll and look, but I'll be on social media. Social media is like the best free advertising you will ever get. Then when you learn how to use the actual ads on there, it's even better. So for you business people out there, or you trying to sell something, just learn how to use. Or Deshaun's Marketing can help you. Deshaun's Mark, DESHAUNMRK.com. Or follow us on Instagram, because we presenting this show tonight. Yeah. I had the voice, so we calling it the Think and Reflect podcast show. And tonight, I had to really get on that topic, because that ain't something that's not normal. And so, like I say, I tried to slide it in there. I hope y'all caught it, but sometimes it's just a propaganda, fear. But some people really lose their life in the process of them trying to put the fear. But if you use the fear, you might just conquer, and you might prevail, and you might achieve things you never thought you could if you use the fear. Don't let the fear take control of you. Use the fear. You heard that from Ricky D. Calhoun. Yeah, but again, y'all can follow Think and Reflect podcast show on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, I think we on Facebook. Yeah, we on Facebook for sure, because Facebook is like the back office to all social media sites. It's like the grand master of them all. But yeah, tune in next week, 10 o'clock live, Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you follow, like, and again, tonight's show was presented by and sponsored by Be Here Cleveland, where it's at. Your local ad placement for Cleveland and Greater Cleveland. Online directory. Soon to be hosting events. Visit BeHereCleveland.com to get your ad space. Be Here Cleveland is where it's at. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed tonight's show. I wanted to keep going. I could keep going, but I try to stay within the time limits that I give myself. I try to, about an hour, that's like, I might go over it sometime depending on if I get a discussion, but I could go myself, y'all. But again, I appreciate y'all for tuning in or listening later. Think and Reflect podcast show where you can voice your opinion. Don't forget to download the speaker app so you can send in some chat, or you can text 216-632-3917. Yeah, but that's not even just our co-workers, man. Like, before I go, it's like if you just see somebody looking like they just need a word of encouragement, that's probably the best way I can say it, man. A word of encouragement, because that makes people. I know it made me feel good when somebody tell me I'm doing something that seems to be more than what I think I'm doing. Like, they see me trying to put that effort and that work in. Like I heard today, like one of my partners was like, man, because I got the Bavaria's Clothing Collection. Y'all make sure y'all go visit the website, Bavaria's Clothing Collection. But, you know, he said some things today, and it made me like, yeah, like, it made me want to go figure out how to make it better. That's how I tell the kids, you know, better. Better is the only way. But again, I thank y'all for listening in or tuning in. I want y'all to come on. I don't want to beg, man, but I want to get some conversations. I know y'all be listening. I know. I got the analytics. But, but anyhow, make sure you download the speaker app. That's Spreaker, Spreaker. Download the app. Listen to us later on Amazon Music, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Deezer, and other podcast streaming platforms. Again, thank you for tuning in, and enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Y'all thought I forgot, huh? Yeah, I had fun tonight. I got a little topic, but we gotta start. You see a person look down, we gotta keep the world, you know. But that guy done bipolar, and we ain't gonna let that one go. Cause that guy been thinking, but that's another. Hopefully we don't have no more of them. Hopefully we can, you know, start showing some love. Love is the only way. It's dangerous out here. It's a lot of cutthroat, slimy, unconscious people that you have to watch out for, man. It's bad, but we here. We gotta. That's why they say it's chess, not checkers. But again, thanks for tuning in. The Think and Reflect podcast show, hosted by your boy Ricky D. Calhoun, every Friday at 10 p.m. live on Speaker. Listen later on most streaming platform sites. Have a great weekend, y'all.